What's going on, you guys? EP09 back here with another video. And guys, we just got to get right into this one. We just had some bombs drop today in the world of bodybuilding. Arnold Schwarzenegger just dropped a bomb in the competitive bodybuilding world, let me tell you. The prize money for the winner of the men's open bodybuilding division in the Arnold Classic has just been increased from $200,000 to $300,000. You guys, this is really unheard of. This is a substantial increase to prize money. And I think that it came in light of the fact that the Arnold is trying to attract more people to come and do the show. I mean, this was a show that everyone used to sign up for back in the day, Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman. I mean, everyone used to go and do the Arnold. It's the second biggest show in bodybuilding. And don't get me wrong, the Arnold, Ohio, it still is. But as for the reason that most athletes aren't doing it now, most athletes are saying that it's a timing thing since it's so close to the Olympia. And, the Olympia was a bit challenging for a lot of guys to the timing at the show and athletes not coming in at necessarily their best. But at the same time, Arnold has always wanted to push bodybuilding forward on the global stage. And this is a great way to keep pushing it, There are very few who have done more for the sport of bodybuilding than Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's for sure. So that announcement has already prompted one guy coming out to say that he is doing the Arnold. And that guy, as we all suspected, is Nick Walker. So, Nick Walker is doing the Arnold Classic, you guys. The Arnold Sports Festival posted it on their official Instagram page, and yeah, it's official. Nick Walker is in. I'm sure the money had something to do with it, but a part of me thinks that Nick was actually planning on doing this show all along, and he was just trying to make his entry into the show more exciting. Well, if that was his plan, between the increase in prize money and the fact that he's now in, this really did just get more exciting, you guys. So that brings the official competitor list to 7 to date, you guys, and honestly, I think that this is Nick's show to lose. Him and Samson are going to be battling it out on stage with the likes of Bonac and Sean Clarita so far. This definitely got a whole lot more interesting. But there's actually another interesting factor to this though. The IFBB is throwing a pretty interesting twist into this one. Ian Valliere mentioned an email that was sent out to all the IFBB pros regarding committing to shows and potential penalties for athletes dropping out. Check out the clip.
I got bodybuilding news to talk about. Did you see the email today, Justin?
No.
Oh, they sent out an IFBB email today saying for any invitational shows like the Arnold or Arnold whatever or Olympia or anything that's invitational where a list is now put out with the athletes.
Yeah.
If you drop out after the list is created, you have to either have like a doctor's note or something, or you'll be like fined and disqualified from the IFBB season potentially. Yeah. They must provide a doctor's excuse or legitimate reason for the withdrawal, or suspension and or fine will be imposed on the athlete, and the athlete will be prohibited from competition. This Arnold's referring
it's basically referring to the Arnold in the Olympia, because think about all the money they're spending right now. You get and the thing is, it's referring to Blessing and Charles Griffin. They both have dropped out without just saying they're tired or whatever. They can't, they want to take a break, which is
they just say that this decide you must consider that you have taken a spot away from other athletes who are training and looking for a chance to be invited. This is also detrimental to the promoters that have only allowed for a certain number of athletes on the roster and who are counting on the athletes that they had invited.
So, I can understand why the IFBB is doing this. If your name is posted publicly for a show and then you drop out for anything less than explanation that can be provided by a doctor or, perhaps, a death in the family, it would have to be pretty extenuating circumstances at this point for an athlete to drop out once they commit to the show. And I get it. And the athletes, I think, will get it too. I mean, for one, I think this will make for more tight competition. When guys have more incentive to stay committed, you'll see guys coming in better shape and more focused because, frankly, quitting is not an option now. I do think that Nick was given this information in advance of the announcement to do the Arnold as well. But, I mean, like I said before, this is now Nick's show to lose, at this point. Samson will definitely push him because I do think the Arnold is judged just a little bit differently than, say, the Olympia, where aesthetics have a huge emphasis. I mean, look, Arnold has his emphasis on this show. Arnold definitely has his influence on this show. But overall, Nick has enough to win it. I mean, he did it in 2021, and I'm quite confident he'll do it again. Another prediction video is going to be in the works for me soon, you guys. I'll probably wait until like a week out at this point because I want to see who else may commit to the show. This is definitely exciting. Leave me a comment down below on who else you think may jump into the show. Could it be Derek Lunsford or Big Ramy? Hunter Labrada maybe? Michael Crizo? You guys let me know below. Thanks for tuning in to EP09. Be sure to like and subscribe.